Hey guys, Elizabeth with Willow Tarot here, and I just got out of a meetup room, not one that I was hosting, and there was a bit of a, well, I was called an unprofessional bitch, and I thought, let's pull a card. I spoke with the mod before leaving the room. It was a very interesting scenario, and I thought, I'm going to pull a card. So I went to Amanda Lovelace's The Cozy Witch Tarot, one of my favorite decks, and I pulled the Queen of Cups. Yes, emotions are running. We pour water from the cup, emotions flow. The card itself says, honoring your emotions is one of the highest forms of self-care. So I got out of that room and I was like, and I pulled a card instead of just losing my complete shit. But it's okay. It's still self-love. Reacting in a way like, oh, I'm so pissed off, I'm so angry. It's still self-love. I think that the key to this is that pause that comes after the first reaction. Do we continue with anger if we are angry? Do I pause and say, how else can I think of what just happened? Including pulling more cards. But I stopped with one, the Queen of Cups. You pull a court, I pull a court card, I'm going to listen. Pull any card, I'm going to listen. But the court cards, the majors, which is also called the major arcana, the minor arcana, the minors and the majors, people say, they give a lot of energy. It's all about how much you want to do, how many cards you want to pull, how you want to read. It's fine. You can pull cards and keep them turned over and never look at them and only flip the ones that you feel like flipping. You can do it any way you want. But I just wanted to share with you that I find tarot to be an incredibly centering modality as well, because I was like, okay, yeah, thanks. Didn't sound like that when I was speaking to the mod. I was not quite, okay, whatever. But when I got off the call, I pulled a card, I grounded. I found a center point that I was comfortable with, and I sat there and let everything radiate beyond that, out from me. Because what I feel is important, and what I think is important, and sharing that is important. So share. You don't need to blast it from the rooftops or even tell another living soul what it is you're thinking, feeling, doing, saying, but you could pull a card and have a conversation with your deck, because not everything should be shared or needs to be right now in this moment. Let's pull a second card just because I'm super curious. The Cozy Witch, which is also the Fool card. The Fool card, key 0. It says, take a chance, for each morning is a new beginning. And each morning, the normal cycle of time, day and night, so I don't know what time's morning, like 4 a.m., 6 a.m., whatever the hell. But we could also just completely eliminate all clocks from our universe and consider that the morning is just the beginning of another cycle. A breath in and a breath out is one cycle, and that happens how many times a day, how many times in your lifetime you breathe. It's a cycle. The Cozy Witch, take a chance, for each morning is a new beginning. Every moment is a new beginning. We don't have to wait for the sun to rise. We can know what we feel and understand its temporary state. All right. And also it helps me because I know that I'm not actually under attack. So my heart's much slower pacing. I'm like chilling out. It's pretty good. These things happen. I've read with this particular individual before. There's something different about them. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Thanks for listening. Oh, and another thing, tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Central, all times in Central, unless otherwise noted, we are doing Read from the Book. 8 a.m. if you want to be up. It's on Willow Tarot at Meetup. Also, I have enacted a new RSVP policy, 6 p.m. the day before the event. You have to sign up by. This is to go ahead and slow the bombers, which will be out in full force next month. I didn't feel like waiting until May to do it. Between high school and colleges getting out, I really don't want my room inundated. Nothing gets done. I just have to keep kicking people out. For you mods, get ready. For everyone else, please show patience and kindness towards your mods. They're not inviting these people in. They're bombing. They're showing up and they're disrupting. Thank you so much for understanding, for listening, and for sharing. You guys are important. I love you. Bye.